no shot. Son to little nigga, I think I'm his pop. Ain't writing shit down, man, this shit off the top. It's your big homie Pablo, and check it out, gang. We finna get straight to it. Now, I got sent this video. I heard it's pretty crazy. You get me? It's sad or whatever. I kind of know about kind of what it's about, but I don't know. I ain't seen it, so we gonna get to it. This Channel 5, man. We got Philly streets, man.
Yeah, my name is Ra. We in Kensington, Philadelphia, North Philadelphia to be exact. Somewhat. It's known for a lot of drug use, crime, drug use, prostitution.
What are the most popular drugs here right now?
The Tranq, the dope.
Bro was laid out over there.
Fentanyl. What's up, baby? Just dope.
Hold on, that nigga said Tranq. All right, hold on. The fuck is Tranq?
Popular drugs here right now.
The Tranq, the dope, and the fentanyl.
Like a tranquilizer?
Doing them dirty, like bad. Like my mother's from down here. My mother used to do every drug in this book. Glad to say she's cleaned off everything. But me, when I was a child,
shout out mom
down here doing dope. She did not look like this. She had a couple track marks. She had a couple little sores and everything, but her limbs wasn't falling off. It's real bad. Like you can smell them when they walk past. Like,
do you guys believe addiction is a disease?
Yes, it is.
Some people want to get off drugs, but they so deep into it, they can't. No matter how hard they try, they've been doing it for so long, it becomes a part of them.
What do you think's the solution for someone who's that far in the lifestyle of drug addiction?
Well, my honest opinion, I don't think there's no solution. Then they're gonna do it till they die.
There's a fight right behind us.
They got
All right, that's it. You got him. That's it.
I think said, bro, it's a fight
That's
right
it.
behind us.
You stealing? You can't steal. You can't steal. Da bing. No more. Get up. Go.
This is a typical day in Kensington, a neighborhood in Philadelphia. 400 to 800 people are
Bro was back there just whooping on foot.
streets here looking for their next high.
What's your name?
Bud,
How long you been out here?
almost 4 years. I think it's crazy, for real.
What did
When do
they
you
be
think you
sitting
first
around
started
waiting
doing
on?
drugs?
I tried drugs when I was 18. I used heroin till I was 22. So in that period of time, you can kind of see when the writing's on the wall. You know, it's a spiral downward, and eventually it takes you to somewhere like this. Honestly, if I'm being truthful, I'm probably gonna have to get arrested to stop. But when I do get arrested, it's at that point, you know, I'd like to move forward into sobriety. I've had 5 years.
My nigga got the needle behind his ear like it's a cigarette, bro. Oh my damn. Oh my damn. He got a needle behind his ear like a cigarette. Yo. But I was finna say, Buddy got a plan, you feel me, to get it right, but he said he got to get arrested first. Until then, until further notice, we high, man. We trippy, man.
2 years clean, a year and a half clean. Hi, Mom. I'm okay. Love you.
And if you confess with your mouth that Jesus is Lord and believe in your heart that God has raised you from the dead, you'll be saved. We are all the same. We have all sinned and fallen short of the glory of God. And like I said before, at the foot of the cross, there's no racism, there's no gender,
There's no gender?
there is no, and let me repeat that. There is gender, but there is no difference in salvation with respect to gender. If you're a man,
Bro, this can't be real, bro. That had to be a skit, fool. That nigga said, let me repeat that.
there is gender, but there is no difference in salvation with respect to gender. If you're a man, you get saved. If you're a woman, you get saved. Let me tell you something. A man will not get to heaven if he's a and doesn't repent of his homosexuality.
Do you use any of the harm
Why you
reduction
block
services
out
they
that
offer
word?
here?
You can't say that word? It's
Yeah,
so
we use
sensitive.
the needle exchange. Then with harm reduction, they offer like wound care.
What's going on with the wound on your leg, man?
So what it is it's a sore that's caused by an abscess.
How does that happen?
We're not really sure, to be honest. Most of us think it's the Tranq that does it.
The dangerous street drug component is officially
Tranq?
called xylazine, nicknamed Tranq, as in tranquilizer. For people who use illicit drugs, it is an X factor, both unseen and possibly fatal.
City officials and the feds say Tranq is being mixed with opioids.
My name is Rosalind Pichardo, founder of Operation Save Our City. I work with families of homicide victims, and I'm a harm reductionist.
So what is xylazine?
So xylazine is like a tranquilizer. It's not made for human consumption, it's made for animals. It's used on mice, it's used on it's like a sedative that's made it into the drug supply. I mean, it's been here for 6 years, but we're seeing it a lot more now.
A drug commonly used to sedate horses is now being linked to overdose deaths across the country.
Tranq was detected in 34% of all overdose deaths.
Bro said it is to sedate a horse. Bro, a horse is a big animal, gang. Hey, bro, y'all gotta... Oh, yo.
In 2021.
It's like a vasoconstrictor. It constricts your veins, and it just makes it hard to circulate. And then next thing you know, you got infection, you have amputation, you have rotting skin.
They say that like the filler is like really acidic. It's like when you get a cut, it's like almost like the acid tries to get out of your system like through like the weak point or something in your veins, you know? So it's like these wounds, they don't heal, man. I've had this on my leg for like over a year, same size, man.
And have you attempted to get any like health care for it?
Nothing official,
no, he ain't trying to get
but
no...
I do take
He
care
trying
of
to get some drugs. He ain't worried about no health care.
You know,
what I need health care for when I got tranquilizers.
Meta-honey.
So I have a lot of wound care supplies. I had a lot of snacks, socks. It's just not enough. We may have like maybe 6-7 teams out here from different hospitals. But
are y'all giving them like
more
needles?
or less the magnitude of people that are here coming from all over the country to consume this stuff that's not made for.
Bro, how would you know if a nigga is just asleep or if a nigga is dead? If I saw this on the side of the road, I would think this is a dead man, bro. I would think this is a dead body, bro.
Consumption is, I would say 70%.
Bro, he might be unalive.
Are not from here. 70.
Here's one thing you need to do before buying anything online.
Yeah,
Don't spend another dime on Amazon until you watch this first. Watch this.
Gee golly, why?
70-80% are not from here.
I'm from Baltimore. I went to rehab like a month ago, and I ended up leaving.
Bro, look at gang arm, fool. Whether he in there off the Tranq going crazy, I'm talking about 3,000 reps a day, fool. No switching, bro. Just one hand. Like, bro, he got the you know that Busta Rhymes video when he was like, move, or was that stand up? Whenever the one when he was in the bathroom and dude was trying to talk to him. And he had the big arms. Get back, motherfucker. You don't know me. Yeah. Bro, there's no way the drug is doing this, bro. It ain't got no pop.
There's a girl that's from here and been here ever since.
He like he finna punch
got
on
stuck
you.
down here. I got a family back.
And bro, that nigga just back there bleeding, gang. Bro, are both his arms that buff?
I'm in Baltimore with 3 kids, and this shit's different, like totally different. We took a trip back one time and got the dope, and it does nothing now. So basically, I'm up here because this shit is fucking different. Like,
they come here because we have that good shit, you know. They come here because we got that good drug.
This is wild, bro.
I don't know, the way she said we got that good shit is like, you feel me? Like she might, you feel me? She know a little bit more than what she tells. She talking about something because we got that good shit.
No, they come here because we got that good drug.
This is wild, bro. I've never seen something like this shit ever in my life. Like Baltimore's ran by the gangs and shit. Like Tranq ain't even hit Baltimore yet. Like I'm telling you, when it hits Baltimore, that shit's about to be a war zone. Because nothing else gonna get anybody high.
What's going on with your right arm here, man?
And somebody missed, and I ended up getting a blood infection, and I was septic. Like last week, I was in ICU for 4 days.
Do you know what might have caused it?
Tranq and a coat.
What about you, man?
Well, look, my voice is mangled because when I was getting hit, somebody was hitting me. They hit my voice box. Or I think. I mean, that's what they say, but I'm going on like 3 weeks. Tranq is nasty shit. It's an animal tranquilizer that was used on horses. You can look around and see and go, ooh, ooh, ooh. But ultimately, it's not that person's fault. Take the fucking Tranq away. My fucking leg.
Oh no, I was gonna say this dude might be like a plant. Like he's might be here to make it look like he a junkie to talk about like yeah why you need to get, because nobody else is talking about it how he talking about it, and he don't look as fucked up as everybody else. Bro just got a random thing of blood just dripping, bro. I'm like, yeah.
It's horrible. I'm embarrassed by it.
Oh,
I
never mind.
wash, clean, put antibiotic fucking ointment on it, wrap it every day. Every time I can, I'm in that shower. This has been here for 5 fucking months.
The flesh-eating condition caused by Tranq is referred to
take back
as
everything I
necrotizing
said. He's
fasciitis.
legit.
This condition was mentioned briefly during my visit to a harm reduction facility in San Francisco.
Necrotizing fasciitis, which is flesh-eating disease.
But I wanted to learn more about what's actually going on beneath the skin when you see these types of lesions. So I found a dermatologist named Dr. Cartwright to help break it down.
Sure, I'm Martina Cartwright. I'm the Vice President of Medical Affairs for a small dermatology company. Xylazine is not an opioid. It's actually an anesthetic meant for horses and other large animals. So necrotizing fast.
Bro, the fact they keep saying horses is what's like blown. Like, yo, a horse. Bro, a football player not even built like a horse. Like, bro, I know we be saying, ooh, that bitch thick like a horse. Like, that bitch got a donkey, but that bitch got a booty like a horse. That bitch built like a stallion. Bro, nobody is really like a horse, bro. A horse like a horse, nigga. Like a horse, bro. We can ride a horse in the town all day long. Oh, bro, that's a big animal.
It's just a name for dead tissue. It causes death of the fascia, which is right underneath the skin surface. And it can even go deeper than that. So what you're seeing, that blackened tissue, again, is dead tissue. And below that is a harbored infection.
Now, how long after injecting Tranq would it take for this condition to set in?
It's hard to say, but it oftentimes only takes a few days. Treatment is very complicated. You have to get the individual into the hospital right away to receive IV antibiotics. They also have to debride that wound, which means you take off the dead layers of skin and tissue. And sometimes that can go as deep as the bone. If they don't get the immediate treatment, it will spread and oftentimes cause a systemic infection called sepsis. Sepsis is a systemic infection that affects all the organs. So it's characterized by low blood pressure, rapid heart rate, increased temperature, and high white blood cell count. And it often has a very high death rate.
What is the death rate?
It's over 50%.
Is there any type of treatment for sepsis?
Amputation is the only treatment. They're not getting enough blood flow and nutrients to the area where the tissue has died, and it just keeps spreading. You can think of it almost like water spreading in a puddle. It goes from one small place and then it spreads throughout the limb, and if they don't seek treatment to get that blood flow back in there, they're going to lose their limb.
Once symptoms have progressed beyond their initial stage, which is marked by dramatic inflammation of the affected limb, the skin begins to corrode. After that, the only real option is amputation, which in America costs $45,000 without insurance. So it's not uncommon in Kensington for Tranq addicts to chop off their own limbs to stop the disease from progressing onto their internal organs. Now, I can genuinely say that in all my years reporting, I have never seen something this horrifying. And on a human level, I was struck with a piercing sense of anger and genuine frustration that there was actually someone out there, probably in plain sight, making a killing, selling Tranq in Philadelphia. And
it was the lady you was talking to in the park or something, bro. We got that good shit, yeah. Ask her, I bet you know a little bit more.
Evil drug, slowly killing thousands of people in real time, who even if they miraculously get clean, will never recover from the damage it does to their body. All in the name of profit, because I guess fentanyl just wasn't enough to pay the bills. Still, it's my job as a journalist to speak to everyone, so I asked around. Does anybody know where this stuff comes from? I was told that at the top of the supply chain, almost all of Philadelphia's Tranq is created by a tight-knit pair of two brothers who've achieved a monopoly on the flow of xylazine in and out of Philadelphia after Pennsylvania Governor Josh Shapiro
How could he get that information so
6
easy?
months ago for veterinarians to prescribe or even possess xylazine.
Governor Shapiro is taking aggressive action to stop the spread of xylazine, also known as Tranq, directing the State Department of Health to list it as a Schedule III narcotic.
The Tranq brothers agreed to meet with me, but wouldn't give me an exact address. They first told me to go to the parking lot of Max's Cheesesteaks in North Philly. From there, they gave me walking directions to the stash house.
You're a bold man, sir.
The door was left wide open for me to enter.
I don't know if they're just lying to you. These are just fake, just for video or what.
And there I was, with the Walter White and Jesse Pinkman of Tranq.
It's the Kensington finest. They love it. There's a lot going on. A little bit of dope, a little bit of Tranq, a little bit of Fetty. This should be about like 50 grams right here. This is good for about like $2,000, between $2,000 and $4,000. You know, it don't cost that much neither, man. It don't cost that much.
I'm sure you've seen a lot of people have died from overdoses from this stuff.
Yeah.
Molly Kotchenberger was just 30 years old when an overdose claimed her life. Her aunt says a dangerous veterinary tranquilizer was to blame.
We saw that she had fentanyl and xylazine in her system.
Do you feel any sense of responsibility?
Yeah, I feel bad. They can't spend more money with me. Fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So for those who don't know, what is Tranq?
Tranq is a liquid paste. It's like a tranquilizer, obviously, but it's already put together as we speak though. I gotta put it into like a blender and really get it down to a powder form so I can get all my work from it, get it done, get it on the streets, and do what you gotta do.
I saw online that it kind of originated as like a veterinary thing, right?
Yeah. So when you get your hands on it at first, it's not really breaking the law until you really like put it together.
Is there like a kind of dirty veterinarian involved somewhere along the way?
Yeah. Plenty of them. You know, it don't cost that much neither.
He's right. For a licensed veterinarian, a bottle of xylazine, capable of doubling the strength of an ounce of fentanyl, costs only $33. Is there a limit to how much you can get at one time?
Sometimes, yeah, sometimes.
And what is that limit?
So an average bottle, I'd say we probably get about like 4 or 5 average, 4 to 5 bottles. Okay.
How much is each bottle?
So average between, I'd say 300 to 700. It's gonna come to 1,000 if the person really stingy don't want you to know what's going on.
And it's typically veterinarians, huh?
Yeah. Well, no. He's the first guy, but we talk to the 4th, 5th, 6th guy. Yeah, I don't go right to the farms and get it, no. I got some people that make runs. I don't really make runs myself, but I make sure I pay them very well to get what I need. We do what we gotta do, but I need y'all to get it here. I can't go get it myself.
Do you have any of the bottles with you?
You see that bottle right there? Yeah, that's that money right there. See, my guy ain't moving.
Do you kind of moderate like how much you put into the fentanyl pack?
Why is it just sitting in a corner like that though?
Yes, you got to. You don't want to kill them. You want them to enjoy themselves. You don't want to kill them. Yes.
Do you kind of moderate like how much you put into the fentanyl packets?
Yes, you got to. You don't want to kill them. You want them to enjoy themselves. You don't want to kill them.
You think Tranq's like a pretty enjoyable experience?
Yeah.
It causes an anesthetic effect, so lower heart rate, a sense of calming. It almost rivals that of heroin.
Interesting.
And they don't go through harsh withdrawals.
What does Tranq feel like?
Tranq makes me feel like I'm asleep. Honestly, it's kind of like a daze. I'm from like...
That's what really good indicas are for.
The heroin days, you know, I'm in it for the rush, you know, the euphoric rush from the drugs. Tranq really doesn't offer that, but what it does offer is a cheap nod.
How much is a single dose of Tranq?
A single dose of Tranq, like in a dope bag form?
Yeah.
$10, $5 to $10.
Oh, $5 for a bag of fentanyl mixed with a tranquilizer.
How many do you think you sell a day?
Really going to
From a distribution standpoint, the Tranq brothers supply between 15 to 20 blocks in Philadelphia every day with their own bundles of Tranq. They estimate that each block alone sells 10,000 doses.
So if a block doing 100 bundles, and there's 14 bags in a bundle, that's about 10,000 packets.
This economy generates $500,000 every day. But as we saw, costs many customers their lives and limbs. Or have you seen the effects of it on people's body?
Yes, that's just like that, and it's not good. Normally, if you do it the right way, it won't happen like that. But if you miss, it will tear your ass up.
Do you feel any sense of like responsibility for that?
No, no responsibility.
How come?
Because I'm not the one that's giving it to him directly.
So you have other people that work for you?
Yes, I do.
How many people do you think work under you?
50 average.
What's like their average?
Bro, why is bro talking like Batman? Like, I know they changed his voice up and stuff too, but no, 50 average. No responsibility. I'm not the one that's giving it to him directly. Like, bro, why is he talking like
typically?
Average age, teenagers, dealers, teenagers, older people, yeah, sometimes, but they normally the drug addicts.
I see you have some protection on you here.
Yeah, got to, all the time. Glocks, Smith & Wessons, a little bit of everything, whatever we can get our hands on. But Glocks is our favorite. They are very, very reliable. There's a lot of robbers. Everybody can't get their hands on this stuff.
Why is it so hard to get this stuff?
Why? Yeah, because we stingy. We're not gonna show everybody. We don't want everybody getting our money. So when they see people that got blocks that's doing real good numbers, they like to rob the hustlers. And when they rob the hustlers, they messing with me. And therefore, I gotta take care of them.
How do you take care of stuff?
Normally death. Normally death.
You ever shot anybody?
Alright, I think this is cap now.
Yes, sir.
How was that experience?
I don't know. I don't remember.
How'd you first start doing this?
Friends, poverty, no cash, and seeing that they like it better than dope.
How would you describe your upbringing like in general?
Regular, nothing. Nothing crazy. Regular poverty.
How about your like home life?
Regular, but it wasn't enough.
How old were you think when you first started to just like figure you didn't want to work a regular job?
Never worked a regular job.
Really?
No.
Ryan, this one of Andrew homies or something, bro. It's like this is like some white dude, bro. I mean, it could. I don't know.
Not even for like one shift at Starbucks? How long have you been doing this for?
I'd say about 10 years.
How do you feel about what's going on in K&A?
K&A? I'm not really too far from that area, but I know my stuff is over there, and they're loving it, you know? Some people got dope, some people got dope with Tranq, some people got dope with fentanyl. So that's what you need your hands on.
I forgot to mention, Tranq prices are kept fixed by the cartel. The original crooked veterinarian at the top of the supply chain doesn't sell to the Tranq brothers or anyone directly. They sell wholesale to a broker who works for a Mexican drug cartel. What are those guys like?
Sturdy, very sturdy. They wouldn't do what I'm doing.
Do they kind of control things on like a high level?
Yes, they do. Prices, people's lives.
For my own safety, I don't want to say which one, but the cartel sets a fixed price for xylazine bottles and closely monitors Tranq as it travels down the supply chain, particularly as it moves from the Tranq brothers onto the blocks, like Kensington. If any blocks are found to be cutting and weakening Tranq to maximize profit or getting xylazine from outside veterinarians, they would almost instantly be killed, and the cartel doesn't have to do it themselves.
They can get you touched without even being here.
Really?
Yes, sir. They'll drop the price.
Just like a bag on somebody's head?
Yeah, no problem.
And that word just kind of circulates around? In the past year, though, this market has become increasingly difficult to regulate due to an overseas manufacturer called Hanhong Pharmaceuticals, which is an unregulated company based in Wuhan, China. This company, which should be a household name, is funded directly by the infamous Wuhan Institute of Virology. But I like having a YouTube channel, so I'm gonna save my cross-analysis for a later date. Anyways, Hanhong Pharmaceuticals was recently revealed to be the company solely responsible for selling fentanyl precursors to the Mexican drug cartels, who then bake these chemicals in a laboratory into pills and powder to import into the United States. Because of the success of the open-air Tranq market in Philadelphia, this company recently figured out about xylazine. And so, about a year ago, Hanhong began selling their own variant of xylazine, but instead of liquid, in a powder form for only $20 a kilo, which they've been attempting to sell to drug dealers in Philadelphia on platforms like Telegram and WhatsApp. Unlike the trade of fentanyl, which requires the cartel as a middleman to bake the precursors, Hanhong's invention of powdered xylazine allows them to cut out the cartel as a middleman and sell directly to dealers. For a period of time, this was a real game changer for Tranq dealers.
They can get it off the internet. They can order it from anywhere. And what's sad is you don't even have to be in the veterinarian field to receive it through the mail from Chinese dealers.
However, this majorly weakened the control of the cartel, who had already set a fixed price for liquid xylazine bottles, leading them to impose a death sentence on anyone caught receiving or trading powdered Chinese xylazine. This green light on someone's life, however, is imposed remotely. Because Philadelphia is so poor, all the cartel has to do is contact the
Yo.
gang leaders through private channels with someone's picture, their name, and a price. Is contact the city's remotely. Because Philadelphia is so poor, all the cartel has to do is contact the city's gang leaders through private channels with someone's picture, their name, and a price. In the following days, a feeding frenzy for that person's life will ensue.
3 gunmen firing dozens of shots in broad daylight, killing a 19-year-old man who was sitting on some steps.
From an outside perspective, it may look like gang warfare or just simply black-on-black crime. But it's actually a proxy war between Chinese corporations and Mexican drug cartels. For this reason, the advent of Tranq in Philadelphia has led to a major spike in homicides. In almost nobody has a bigger target on their head than the Tranq brothers.
Whoa. So a whole time in Philly, they making like it's some gang war shit. Bro, it's a Chinese company and a Mexican cartel going at it. Using money, dropping bags to get you off by somebody that look like you. Damn. Bro, I'm gonna stop the video right here, man. I'll do a part 2 and 3 probably. It's a long ass video, man. So y'all run the likes up, man. Y'all want a part 2 to this, man? Just let me know. I'll get that out immediately. But as of right now, bro, whoa, this is a lot. You feel me? This is a lot. This is a lot of information. Got me thinking. You get what I'm saying? But hey, man, say I like the video, so you do. I fucks with you. Stay tuned for a part 2. Yeah.